Title: Saga of the Viking Realm. Chapter 1, In the Land of Fjords. Once upon a time, in the rugged lands of Scandinavia, a seafaring people known as the Vikings emerged. Their homeland was a land of fjords, towering mountains, and dense forests. From an early age, Viking children were raised with tales of bravery, exploration, and the call of the open sea. Chapter 2, Warriors of the North. The Vikings were renowned for their prowess in battle. They were fierce warriors, feared across the lands for their ferocity and skill. From the moment they could wield a sword, Viking boys were taught the art of combat, honing their strength and agility. They adorned themselves with intricate armor, their helmets adorned with fearsome horns, ready to face any foe. Chapter 3, Longships and Exploration. The Vikings were also master shipbuilders. Their longships, swift and sturdy vessels, carried them across vast oceans and rivers, enabling them to embark on daring expeditions and conquer new lands. With their navigational skills and knowledge of the stars, the Vikings sailed far and wide, exploring unknown territories and leaving their mark on distant shores. Chapter 4, Raiding and Plunder. While the Vikings were renowned explorers, they were equally notorious for their raiding and plundering. In search of wealth and glory, Viking fleets set sail to unsuspecting coastal villages and monasteries. With lightning-fast strikes, they unleashed their fury upon their victims, leaving destruction in their wake. The spoils of their raids filled their longships, and tales of the fearsome Vikings spread far and wide. Chapter 5, Gods and Legends. The Vikings worshipped a pantheon of gods and goddesses. Odin, the All-Father, ruled over Asgard, while Thor, the god of thunder, wielded his mighty hammer, Mjolnir. The Vikings believed in a rich tapestry of myths and legends, where heroes battled fearsome creatures and the fate of the world hung in the balance. These tales were passed down from generation to generation, preserving the Vikings' rich cultural heritage. Chapter 6, Settlement and Expansion. While raiding was a significant aspect of Viking life, so too was settlement and expansion. The Vikings established thriving communities in distant lands, such as Iceland, Greenland, and even as far as Vinland, North America. They cultivated the land, traded with neighboring peoples, and established political systems that governed their new territories. The Vikings were not only raiders but also skilled farmers, craftsmen, and traders. Chapter 7, Women of Valor. In Viking society, women held a unique position of power and influence. They managed households, made important decisions, and played significant roles in religious ceremonies. Some Viking women even accompanied their male counterparts on voyages and fought alongside them in battle. These strong and resilient women were respected and celebrated for their bravery and wisdom. Chapter 8, Decline and Legacy. As the centuries passed, the Viking Age gradually came to an end. The spread of Christianity, political changes, and external pressures led to the decline of Viking influence. However, their legacy endured. The Vikings' explorations expanded the known world. Their seafaring skills revolutionized shipbuilding, and their tales of heroism and adventure continue to captivate imaginations to this day. Epilogue: The Viking spirit lives on. Though the Vikings are often remembered for their raids, their true legacy lies in their spirit of exploration, their cultural achievements, and their indomitable will. Their stories continue to inspire and fascinate, reminding us of the boundless human potential for discovery, courage, and the pursuit of knowledge. And so, the saga of the Vikings lives on, carried in the winds that sweep across the fjords, whispered in the echoes of their longships, and celebrated in the hearts of those who embrace the spirit of the Viking realm.